to receive for OU. And we are underway in the Palace on the Prairie, and it's 100th year. No return for the Sooners, and here is Jackson Arnold. We got Anderson at wideout tonight as those injuries have piled up just a little bit. A little toss, but nothing doing. That's Deion Burks, the Purdue transfer.
For him in the slot right here on the trip side at the bottom of your screen.
He had a monster game against Temple. 3 touchdowns in the first half. Complete to the edge. And a somersault on the tackle of Bowers Sharp. Former quarterback now tied in. He's 6. Drives into that kick, and it drives Muse back. Did he get a tip on it? It trickles all the way down to the 10. Oklahoma pounces on it. We'll see if Muse touched it. They really did. And it's a Houston turnover. A 64-yard gain on the punt. Big 12 officiating crew will talk about it.
Ruling on the field as the ball was touched by the receiving team, recovered by the kicking team. It'll be first down.
Boy, it's going to be that right hand if it does just nick the fingers of Mekhi Muse, number 83 for Houston. Tries to field it off the bounce, but
he didn't react like he touched it. He just kind of hugged the line. The call.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. First down, Oklahoma.
Deion Burks at the top of your screen there in slot.
Sawchuk, the running back. Allen to the slant. It is caught. Touchdown, Brennan Thompson. And the former Texas Longhorn gets OU on the board after the misplayed punt by Houston.
And clear the way for the slant. This motion is going to pull this defender out of the way, and then it is one-on-one for the backside slant. All day, the play fake pulls everybody else in. That's about as clean as a one-on-one you're going to get, and you're not going to miss that very often if you're Jackson Dart.
Got off to a great start last week. He started 5 for 5, did not finish strong. Here's Jenkins on first down, bottled up, and is able to slip through to only lose 1. Danny Stutzman will be all over the place as he normally is. 11. Play action off his back foot. Beautiful hands and a catch by Stephon Johnson, who somehow got through and punches it up to the 20-yard line. Third down for the Cougars, 3rd and 2. Rashawn Sanford in the game at running back, and they complete it to the right side for the first down. Chris played at Louisiana last year, one of the 36 transfers on this Houston roster. Play action again. He's got time into coverage, and they will get a flag. Manjack was the intended receiver.
That's a tough one. Woody Washington going to be in good position here. This ball ends up sailing a little more upfield.
Defense number 5. Ball replaced at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
So Woody Washington's breaking on that, thinking
did and didn't do up front. 2nd and medium. That's a conversion on the completion to Jonah Wilson. Cole, they're not giving Oklahoma an early look at their formation. Pressure up the middle. Complete to the edge. And a pickup by Mekhi Muse. Tighten those splits just a little bit pre-snap. Snead has it. And just short it looked like. Tackle made by Danny Stutzman. That'll give him 3rd and less than a yard. Go under center, 3rd and short. And they go bootleg play action. Everybody's covered. Smith fires on the run, and it is caught for the first down by Manjack. A pickup of 21 yards, and the Cougars driving.
Watch, it's a really good job of protection. Watch all the time that Donovan Smith has right now, trying to hit a deep shot far to the left. Nothing there. Manjack, a great job of reading his quarterback. He's escaping to the right. I'm going to follow him. That's that mirror drill you practice every time a play breaks down in practice, and it paid off there. And also, no gloves.
No gloves. No gloves.
So far, Oklahoma's giving it to him.
On 1st and long, Smith pressured and gets taken down in the backfield. So consecutive negative plays after the penalty, and then the pressure up front.
Yeah, just a little delayed pressure on the outside. You can see great coverage on the back end. That's 2 or 3 plays in a row that Donovan Smith has been looking downfield, but no one open.
On 2nd and 16 on the ground, and a wall of crimson and nowhere to go.
Boy, once again, Danny Stutzman.
You can't fool him, Jordan.
You can't watch him read. He's going to go this way and then just cut right back across. Read the back. The line takes him to the right, but he's reading that back through all the traffic, gets right in position, and man, 300-pounders, pretty impressive.
3rd and 15. Well defended. They blow up the screen on the right side, and Smith gets taken down by Dominic Williams.
Telling his guys, hey, if you come through scot-free, you're not that good of a pass rusher. That time, Dominic Williams so close to the quarterback, didn't try to reach the red zone from this defense.
An Oklahoma native, Joseph Kim, on for the long field goal. And he bangs it through for Houston.
But he is unfazed.
Well, 4 touchdowns in his first career start, and he takes off running, and Cole, he's willing to lower his shoulder.
That was the...
We got to take some of those hits off a young quarterback.
He said he'd love the message that is sent to the rest of the team. Here's Javante Barnes, finds the edge in a first down. Rebuild did not take long to turn this thing around. Pressured, lets it go deep, got a man on a post, and couldn't find Brennan Thompson. And decided to cast his lot at the quarterback position, and a handoff to the left side, maybe a yard that time. Stutzman stops Burnett. Back-to-back 1-yard runs. 4-man rush for Oklahoma. Smith sidearms across the middle. Flag down. Completion to Devin Williams. And he tracks all the way down to the 32 if it stands.
Holding. Offense number 77. 10-yard penalty enforced in the previous spot. 3rd down.
Here working down, just gets his arms around the body.
You can just call it a bear hug, Jordan.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
was.
There's no
It
technical
was.
reference for it. There's no way to make it sound nice. He literally hugged him.
Stunts up front. They swing up for the screen and room up the sideline for Sanford. Liam Doherty, the punter. Bowman takes a fair catch, couldn't find it, and has to pounce on it. Well, that'll get your heart rate up if you're an Oklahoma fan.
As well.
Of course, Texas is huge. Oklahoma is big. High school football. Mississippi, this one's stepped through by Barnes, and he's got a big game. More NFL players per capita in the state of Mississippi than any other state.
Back, 3rd level routes.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Jackson Arnold goes deep. It is caught. Brennan Thompson with the longest play of the night for Oklahoma. Pickup of 34.
Deep post by Deion Burks takes 2 defenders down the field. That's where Arnold's looking initially. And Thompson.
7. Sharp, the tight end, flips sides. And they go right back to where he came from on the completion to Deion Burks. Burks wasted no time.
Position.
Arnold runs into trouble, trying to run out of it now. And stays up the sideline. Coming for the Gamecocks against the Cats. Jackson Arnold got Barnes with him in the backfield, pulls it back, end zone, touchdown, Jake Roberts.
Slip right through the middle of the defense when nobody's watching. Watch him work his way here and then just take his time. This is what you can't do, is rush this. Take your time, stay low, and then burst into the open field. Great play call and a great disguise from tight end Jake Roberts.
And I tell you guys, we don't get a lot of the cool stories in college football like this one with Jake Roberts. From Norman, Oklahoma, wanted that Oklahoma offer out of high school, didn't get it. Ends up going to Baylor, then North Texas. Actually played for Seth Luttrell at North Texas. I asked Coach Luttrell about him before the game. He said, absolutely, I've known him a long time. Great kid, great player. got in the game here in the stadium a week ago. I asked him before the game in warm-ups. I said, last week, dream come true? Lifetime dream come true? He looked at me and had the biggest smile I've ever seen on a kid's face, and absolutely zero question about it, one of the best moments of my life.
For his high school is a running back behind Donovan Smith. And he gets blasted in the hole. Danny Stutzman, hello.
Urgency that Stutzman has, getting downhill and then breaking down right before the tackle. The fundamentals are so impressive. Never leaves his feet for a tackle. He's not going to guess. He's not going to dive. He's going to square you up, put his helmet right in your helmet.
Smith gets corralled. Barnett's Parker Jenkins
is going to be right in the mix.
Cougars have punted away, and they just get it off. From the 20-yard line, Peyton Bowen slips through. And Bowen takes it past the 40 to the 41-yard line. 53 yards. On the slant, that's complete to Deion Burks. He's got a first down.
Great pickup here by this Oklahoma offensive line. As you see, left guard just kind of sliding.
Four-man rush. Looking for Bauer Sharp. He's got the catch and lost the football at the end. Was he down or not? Willie Fritz is signaling Houston football. Jalen Garner with the recovery. They're going to say incomplete.
This is just a great throw right in the void. Sharp, good job protecting the ball there. But it was bang, bang. I know in slow motion.
Correction, fourth down.
It looks like a lot of time, but he had 1 foot down before getting hit. So that's the right call on the field.
8:09 to go in the first half. Trying to find a screen on the edge. Smith tries to scramble, lets his blocker do some work, and picks up the first down. Great vision by Donovan Smith to get. Now 2nd and 5. A fake toss. And maybe a couple of yards that time.
Now they check out of it, as Houston checks as well.
They need 4. They don't get it. Stacy Snead taken down at the line of scrimmage.
And contain on this edge. Watch the flow and watch the guys turn this running back into the middle. They're trying to get the edge here, but a great job. Both linebackers, Stutzman out there, and Lewis Carter turning that one back into the rest of the defense and forcing the turnover.
And that one's muffed. Cougars try to jump on it, but Peyton Bowen, he's like a magnet. Arnold fits it into traffic for an Oklahoma first down to Zion Reagans, freshman from Jones County High School.
At those plays.
Let him post up, kind of. Arnold. Bottled up. Carlos Allen. Coaches brought up J.J. Hester as a guy who could. Pressure coming. Arnold goes deep down the sideline and incomplete.
It's in the first half so far.
Time Hughes back to receive. Luke Elzinga puts it away. Hughes takes it inside the 5 and gets taken down. 45-yard punt. Cougars are going to be backed up. A mental miscue for Mekhi Muse.
And bounce and hope it bounced through the end zone. Mekhi Muse, he gets all the way back to almost the 3-yard line here. Trying to field this and make a play. And special teams for Oklahoma all over it.
Donovan Smith standing in the end zone. Jenkins is his running back. Parker Jenkins makes it to the 5. Oklahoma was still moving at the snap. And maybe another yard for Jenkins, and that's going to bring up a key third down. All right, Dari, thanks. Third down, coming out of their own end zone. And Stacy Snead, junior from Arlington, Texas. Some moments, deep balls that he was way off on. Holds the pocket, and on the run, incomplete. He threw. Now 3rd and 10. Arnold on the move again. Incomplete. Off the hands of Reagans. Clemson first under Kevin Steele on the defensive side, and then Brent Venables. This is Snead, and he's got the sideline, and he steps out of bounds, and the clock stops with 33 seconds left in the half. Cougars have 2 timeouts remaining.
And Donovan Smith getting a little lead block here. He's going to hand it off. And then watch this. Little seal block there on the linebacker. Allows Snead to get to the second level.
Display of the night for Houston goes for 16 yards. Play action. All day. Over the middle. Complete on the crossing route. Stephon Johnson to the 35. And now a 23-yard pin. The ball is set for play. Smith goes to another crossing route, and this one not for much. Going to use some time inside the 30 is Stephon Johnson. Timeout taken by the Cougars. Let's get everybody else lined up. 2nd and 3, 10 seconds left. They go for a wide receiver screen, and to the sideline and out of bounds is Marquise Shoulders with his first catch. To close the half. Got the distance, and he punches it through. 30 plays. Senior Donovan Smith is their quarterback. He's got Stacy Snead in the backfield, and he swings it out on the very first play to Jaden York. Snead finds a hole, and he picks up a Houston first down before Stutzman brings him down. Double-digit tackles for Danny Stutzman. He's been in on 11 tackles tonight. Man coverage on the outside, and picked off. There's a flag on the play. Tremendous handiwork by Woody Washington.
Boy, a lot of contact here.
Pass interference. Defense number 5. 15-yard penalty.
What'd you think?
I mean, Woody's in great position. I think the problem is as he makes contact with Manjack, and it's a couple steps before he makes a play on the ball, he extends his arms a little bit. And it's that extension that those back judges can see. They don't mind a little contact when you're in close, body to body, but when you extend those arms, too physical in the chest of the receiver.
Second year started. That's his second defensive pass interference tonight. Donovan Smith wide open, and he finds Manjack for the score. 44-yard strike. And the Cougars will go for 2, it looks like.
All right, this is going to be a version of cover 2. This safety right here has got to be deep half. You got a middle hole player and a half player right there. Safety's got his eyes in the backfield. He should be over the top. Corner lets the receiver go. And that's a complete coverage bust right there on the back end from Oklahoma. Boy, what a job by Willie Fritz and this Houston team fighting toe-to-toe with Oklahoma. Big play down the sideline, and we got ourselves.
Snead is the tailback. Flip sides. Donovan Smith looking for a tie on the road at Oklahoma. Back to the end zone and too strong.
Roman Harper do a great job every week breaking down actual football.
2nd and 9. Beautiful move after the catch and the stutter by Deion Burks.
Was talking about wanting to slow down. It's a great read by Arnold. He's got pressure off the edge. He replaces the blitzer. Did everything he could just to get that ball out there. It hung a little bit because he had guys in his face.
Coverage. And they go with a jet sweep, and Deion Burks. Burks steps out of bounds. There's a flag down.
Holding. Offense number 10. 10-yard penalty enforced from the spot of the foul. First down.
Arnold swings it out. Javante Barnes. Non-conference game against Houston. It may be tough sledding for the Sooners in conference. Strike delivered to Jake Roberts, who picked up a touchdown.
Because you need those reps together physically on the practice field.
Joshua Bates getting the start at center. Another swing out to Barnes. And Bates, by the way, is playing hurt. Got some new guys in there during the bowl game when their NFL guys opted out. Here's Arnold after the lead block, and he's able to bounce it to the...
Sometimes you got to get the quarterback involved. Spread teams out, add an extra hat. Now your running back becomes a lead blocker. You get a hat on the linebacker, and
that's former Sooner Jamal Morris playing middle linebacker. Arnold wanting to go deep. Unloads into coverage, intercepted. Cougars take it right back. Jeremiah Wilson. That ends what was distance. Third quarter from Norman. Jackson Arnold with the interception. And Houston go back on the attack. Takeaway put him in a good spot.
Yeah, Oklahoma trying to take a shot here on a deep post. I really want you to watch. As soon as the receiver sets his angle on this post is when Jackson Arnold is throwing the football. You see the ball is coming out. Receiver's angle is right here, but the DB is breaking on it. What you can't do as a receiver is change your angle upfield. As soon as you go upfield, Deion Burks has got to set that angle and stay there because that's where the quarterback's throwing it.
Cougars found a huge gap on first down, and Rashawn Stanford right now. On 2nd and 2, tunnel screen from Mekhi Muse, and he picks up the first. I don't want to make 3rd and 1. Straight ahead.
That was Bowman at the point of attack.
Surge from the center, and Smith over the right side to believe pick up the first down. Cougars certainly think they got pistoled. Handoff busted. Danny Stutzman then lost him and is picked up and cleaned up.
Across the face of Ndukwe, left tackle. And Ndukwe is 3'15", 6'6", so I can just shrug him off and get to Stacy Sneed, bounce that outside, and let the cavalry take over.
Yeah, Samuel Mosigo there to clean up.
I think they're going to pop these guys back out, though.
3rd and 9, pressure from the edge, got rid of it, flag down, catch made, and that will be a first down for Mekhi Muse if it's the first.
Pass interference, offense number 14. After the distance with the goal, 3rd down.
They go to the ground game, and they run directly into Danny Stutzman.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 15. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's Kendall Dover. Miscue by Oklahoma.
And this is what a leader of your football team can't do. Your best playmaker, you come up with a great stop on 3rd down, change some momentum, and you just let your frustrations go a little bit past the whistle. You see right there, Billy Bowman on top of Mekhi Muse. It's just that little push as he's getting up.
They actually got Dolby for it.
Oh, they did.
Instead, looking for another screen. Shoulders through traffic to show for it. 2nd and 4. Looks like a busted play. Arnold goes down. Taken down by Michael. Down struggles continue. Just 3 of 8 tonight. But a vast improvement over their week 1 against Temple. Showed pressure, backed out of it. Arnold off his back foot, able to get it away, and incomplete. Non-conference teams, that is the 3rd longest active streak in the country. Muse from the 25, obliterated before he could get a step in.
That's 2 or 3 big plays Lewis Carter has made on special teams. This punt cover unit has...
He has hit on 15 of 17 passes tonight, but most of them of this variety, not much. Malik Carr, multiple flags down. At what point do we see Kevin Barber
access? And what I mean by free access
not for an injured player
is
Sanford, flag on the play.
Personal foul, chop block. Offense number 66 and number 68. 15-yard penalty. Second down.
On second down. 2nd and 25. Looking for a soft spot. The completion to Marquise Shoulders. On 3rd and 16. Smith over the middle. Intercepted. Taken away by Robert Spears-Jennings.
The ruling on the field is an interception. First down, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma led the country in picks per game last year, and they get a monster momentum-stealing pick here.
Boy, watch Spears-Jennings right here. He's going to be reading Donovan Smith's eyes the entire way, working his way from the right hash all the way across, right under that tight end route. Just a great job in zone coverage of following the eyes of the quarterback in this defense.
But another short field for Jackson Arnold and the Sooners. Arnold hands it off. Javante Barnes cut down behind the line.
Burks right down here in the slot.
Arnold has it tipped right as it left his hands. Pressure. 3rd and 11. QB draw. Arnold lowers his shoulder. And that'll bring up 4th down. Went 3 for 3 against Temple last week. Distance is there. No good. Haven't had a home loss to a non-conference team since 05 against TCU. Cougars and Sooners were conference.
Make something else happen.
They couldn't cash in on it. That pump and go, and they go back to the pump and in the flat to Devin Williams. And gets under center and sneaks it. What a beautiful play. And Cole cost him. Play action. Little swing out and a turn upfield. Great footwork up the sideline by Stephon. A little settled for Stephon Johnson.
Yards deep.
Cougars run it this time. Big hit going off tackle of Rashawn Sanford. They run it and they find nothing. Kip Lewis in to make the tackle for Oklahoma. 4th down. Cougars have all their timeouts remaining.
Well, you're down 2 on the road at Oklahoma. I don't think this was a hard decision at all.
What do you like for Houston?
I like trying to get Donovan Smith outside the pocket a little bit.
And there's a flag as the back judge comes running in, and the Cougars fail to get the playoff.
5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Oklahoma at Kennesaw State in suburban Atlanta. Here's a handoff, and no, it's a play action down the sideline, and incomplete. Too strong. Half is just 5 for 9, averaging less than 6 yards per completion. Pressured, gets rid of it, and finds his man, Deion Burks. That is an Oklahoma first down before Michael Batten could bring him down. Arnold to the slot. There's Deion Burks.
That same.
On 2nd and 6. Arnold crosses body and incomplete.
And when you do that, everything condenses for the defense.
Arnold en route. Nick Anderson has been banged up. He didn't.
Offside, defense number 4. 5-yard penalty results in the first down.
8th penalty tonight has cost the Cougars 70 yards. Arnold, QB run again. Extra pushing and shoving, ball maybe. 3, 2, 1. They get it off. And that one is spotted right. 3rd and 9, pressure up the middle. They pick it up, but they can't get rid of it. Batten another stop, his 3rd straight. Mekhi Mews back to receive it. He's at his 12. It is a short punt. It'll take an Oklahoma hop and carry inside the 10 and roll all the way down to the 5 inside a 51-yarder. But a game full of miscues.
Did their job, and it's all on Houston's offense to try to get in field goal range here for a game winner.
Senior Donovan Smith has been efficient tonight. They got it out of the end zone. No, it's a safety. Oklahoma's Grayson Halton with the stop before they can get it across the line.
Knew Oklahoma was going to come up with one.
And remember, the football has to be all the way out of the end zone, all the way across the goal line. It's on the scoreboard. A safety for Oklahoma. See what forward progress after they review it. We'll get a call on this play.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. Safety.
ESPN's #1 dual threat quarterback coming out of high school. His 2nd start. And he finds his man. It's the tight end, Jake Roberts.
In the game, you're going to see him here down and then up. There's going to be a lot of misdirection in the backfield, so all those eyes from the linebackers are caught in the backfield. And Jake Roberts just sneaks through the middle again, makes a great adjustment on that, what I say, one throw, right?
Yep.
Make one throw.
2nd and 8. Straight ahead. Javante Barnes. And that will leave them with a
They're trying to
After
run
the
it
play,
out.
unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 64.
There was only about an 8 or 9 second separation. As you see the play here, this just, you can't have this. Can't take your helmet off. Can't let your emotions get the best of you. But think about this. They took a knee to try to take the clock all the way down to 8 seconds and then punt it.
Yep.
And make Houston go the entire field with 8 seconds. Now there's 35 seconds on the clock.
They bring an extra man this time to the perimeter, complete, and 14 seconds remaining. Smith steps up on the run, lobs it, caught, 1st down Cougars. The clock will stop.
I would clock it, get set, and get a play you like, but they're going to go.
And so it comes down to this. Steps up, gets out of trouble, zeros on the clock to midfield, and
lateral it.
The ball's loose, but got pitched forward after the kick. And they roll it down at the 41-yard line, and Oklahoma is 2 plays out of it, or just set up for one big one?
Or just remind everybody, as soon as you catch it, it's lateral time, right? I don't know if the receiver there knew that he didn't have time. You got to toss that ball and start playing backyard football. So that's where I love to clock it in that situation, so you can all get on the same page, run the play you practice, know that you got a lateral, be ready for that, and at least give yourself a chance.